I've got a green light and I've plugged it all in, and I make sure the sound is up, but I think that'll help. I was going to do the Qigong first, but I figured as I didn't do Meditation Monday last week, I will start with Meditation Monday. And welcome, new week. So let me know in the comments, what's your focus for this week? What are you visualizing on? Oh, hang on. Just 1 second. Hold that thought. Take a look at my artwork for a second. Shit, I forgot I showered. I'm just live. Mind the cat. Mind the cat. You have a knack for knowing the second I go live. Right, sorry about that, guys. So we start with these words, and we will do some breath work. As I've been doing my breath work training, I'd like to do some new longer releasing, longer holds, for calming, for deeply relaxing. So actually, let's start with that before we move into the words. Let's just start with closing the eyes down, getting yourself into a comfortable position, making sure that you can be cross-legged if it's comfortable for you to do so, but seated is just fine. All you just need to make sure is your spine and your pelvis is tipped, so it's down. It's not slunched forward or slunched back in pain. You've got a nice straight spine, as if in yoga, as they say, you've got a string pulling you up from the top of the head, relaxing the shoulders back and down and feeling in that posture. So your diaphragm is nice and you can feel those lungs, and you can feel. So place maybe one hand on the chest and one hand on the stomach to begin with, closing the eyes if it's safe to do so. And if you're walking, you want to focus on your gait and your breath and how your movement, your arms, the swinging of your arms and the gait of your walk as you listen to the sounds. And obviously your eyes then won't be closed, but you can still tune in however you can, wherever you are in that now moment. So opening today's session with the intention to have the next 20 minutes to just tune, to connect to our guides. I have some words to share with you from the book Introduction to the Masters from Carl Gray, just as an opening statement I'd like to share. But for now, let's just work with some breath. So hands on those places and feel the breath, your natural breathing. Becoming aware of where you're breathing from. Are you breathing from the diaphragm? Or are you breathing from the chest? Where's the movement happening? Become the observer of the body. And then we're going to do 3 sets of 3 breaths. The last one being slightly harder, so intensity will go up. If you get to the last one or even the second one and you're finding it hard, just go back to what you were doing with the first and keep the breath in, breath out as we're doing the counting. So for first to start with, we're going to start with breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out. Breathing in through the nose and ever so slowly out through the nose. So as you, slowly, like a little breath at a time, because we're doubling that breath on the exhale, but not through the mouth. One more time for luck. Breathing in and out. and relax and breathing normally. How did you find that? Now, if you found that breath a little bit challenging, stay with the 5, 10 count. Otherwise, we're going to move to 8 and 16, which is quite challenging. And we're going to do 2 rounds of this. So feeling into your breath. So what might be quite good to do before we move on actually is just breathing in and count how many breaths feels comfortable. So breathe in. And exhaling when you're ready for double whatever you breath in was, if you counted. Yeah. And do that one more time, breathing in. And exhaling ever so slowly as you exhale. Just let the breath seep out the nose ever so slowly, 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 like string. And what I do is I then push that air from the gut as it's coming and the lungs and it's sort of the whole body. So you're breathing fully. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right. Now I invite you to try the 8-16 count, which is actually quite challenging unless you're advanced with breath work. But I'd like you to try it. Try it, have a go, see where it feels the challenge. And actually, if you need to breathe out on 12 or 13, that's okay. Just the practicing to begin with, because this is very calming and great for your body and what it's doing physiologically. It's to read some of the benefits, but I want to go into a bit of a deeper one in a minute. So moving past this little bit of breath work, just allowing you to practice exhaling slowly and the inhaling slowly. And actually you can practice this when you're out and about. And also most of us are used to just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. A lot of breath is done that way, and you might find classes where they'll do that, especially when they're doing the different types of breath. But if you can get used to breathing in slowly through the mouth and breathing out, in slowly through the nose and out slowly through the nose, this is really good for your longevity and for calming when you're in a time of stress. So let's do 3 rounds. So 3 breaths in, 3 rounds of breathing in for 8, breathing out for 16, breathing in for 8, breathing out for 16, breathing in for 8, breathing out for 16. And I'm going to do it with you. So, ready? Exhale everything out of your lungs fully, and then breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. In. And out. And let go of the breath fully. So slightly more challenging than normal. Now just take your breath to normal, just breathing in how it's comfortable for you, into easy breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. But continue if you wish with practicing that slow inhale and a slow exhale. Closing down the eyelashes if it's close, it's safe for you to do so. As I said at the beginning, allowing these words of intention to wash through you. So these are from Carl Gray's Divine Masters. Divine source of creation, I align my intention with the highest good. The light of the universe surrounds me with the highest form of protection. I am safe in my body and being. Take a little breath with that and repeat that. Feel into that. I am safe in my body and being. Surrounded by angels of light or energies of light if you prefer. I am ready to embark upon my spiritual journey. I am ready to deepen my awareness and heighten my spiritual connection. Thank you, great teacher within, for leading the way. The power of the cosmos exists within me. I am led by the light of stars. I am aligned with the highest good and the highest truth. And so it is. And just feel into any other intention you'd like to add. We're open and receptive to the highest good, aligned through clarity, through the heart energies of love and compassion, grounded in the reality in our, without judgment of shadow, with compassion for that side, for our side of self, of soul, of being. Now, if you'd like to just close your eyes and continue that breath, I'm going to first start with a little chant from a Japanese Reiki for clearing for the emotional body, for the fields of the emotion. And I want you to envision yourself being sort of a gentle wind blowing around you and just clearing the mind and the emotions, allowing them to kind of surface. So they're there, they might come up. You observe them as they come up, as those thoughts run through the mind or the emotions come up and in our feeling body, and observe how you're feeling in that moment, and allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to observe whatever you are feeling, and then let it be, let it go, let the sound soothe and be what fills you. San hei ki, 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 san heiki, san heiki, san heiki, san heiki. Shukra, 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 shukra. Turak na knis, ost an eich trurak niata. Ekno knud stiala, erlanu stura nia turak na. Ekno tukun gisti turak na ksa, ok nakti hila, ek niktia, ek nu ok ni aturak na kya. Ek nikira. Nirsa elsa nuk, ek nu esa. El Sanu is allowing the energy of the healing to be in the now, in the frequency of the body, of the field on all levels. El Sanu, El Sanu, El Sanu, El Sanu, El Sanu. In different levels, in different frequency. And just going through the different chakra sounds and the different sounds associated with different parts of the body. In the physical now. Nihatea kai kana haiki kana kateke. Etta teknik koro kai tisiknia. Ektus tikana katista. Niasandokunesta. The sound and the expressing and the intention work within the fields of the body to express, to feel, to be, to observe, to be triggered. And all have meaning and validity, fertility, no, validity. Let go of the meaning and just feel in the being. Certain sounds are associated with healing from that soul being's expression. In this time-space reality, we use them and their associated energies to invoke that being's healing and being in a state. When there's clearing, it's slightly different, and different for all. But as you listen, as I tone and tune, and expressing truth beyond ego, so beyond me, beyond what's said, what's expressed, how you feel, just be, just breathe. Andandila surokna eknaya selakna akhanaida nesa sundurola inkunurola. So remember the vision I said of the wind working with the Reiki Sanheiki sounds of the emotional clearing, the emotional body. And Daishka is the same thing, but it works on different points in the fields, on multi-levels, and in multi-realms. I think that's what I'm, if I'm, is that right? And doesn't matter about right. She's saying let go of that. Just be, just feel. I can't be present, and expressing is just part of the process, and hearing is part of the process in your own journey to expressing, to your own connection, to your own attuning of soul, essence. Now, I'm going to take you to where I'm feeling I'm being taken, and I'll express what I'm seeing. So sounds might come as I'm feeling, as it wells up. And I see the Giza Plateau. I see a lion, and a lion, and I shkunaya a white lion. In ish a lion of light, and hist anushkan anda, and stitish to my guide, and hiskura that feels very familiar. It's motherly, it's beautiful, it's Sekhmed, and she holds my hand, and but I feel the presence of the lion too. This is the masculine Laren energy. It's linked with the feminine creation Laren energy. It's linked with my own guides, which are the Black Cap Guardian Order, and Yeshka, and that is an intention of protection. So as we move through and jump into other realities, other realms, other time and space beyond this one which we reside in, they hold space, so nothing can come in and take that space that is not meant to be. They keep what is meant to be on track, and they are my guides and it astadien and aista. So I may be showing you an image, but you may be going to another space, another place, another time, but we are still holding you through like a thread because it's not linear. In Astura can you stay uknai and the Astura. So see me as just a guardian to take you on this little journey through your imagination, if you like, whatever resonates with you. And now the other bit for some that this is not for everyone, this message, but from Laren, Ayanishka the lion. I see the three pyramid. I see three pyramids, but the Giza pyramid is the only one that's in our realm. And the Asturak Niati Aknura Niati Anunasti and the Ayustukna. The two others are in two separate places in time and space, even times. And the Tuneshka, one is blue, and it is beautiful. And Ashka, the blue I can't describe. It's and his in the onoshka, like lapis and turquoise blended. It's blue. It's not a flat color. It's multi-colors of blue. And yistunashka. And the pyramid in our world, I took a blue capstone and yep, in another time, or another space or future space, through the portal of there in the physical place, and placed it in there so that there is a connection. And Yotishka that I can go back and forth and to link to the other one. In Kishka there's three, remember, but they are linked. They're like little highways between, and they create a huge power of awareness and ishk and a link. And in that space you can become, be, commune, and through outside of time. And just forever it's something that was done outside of that. So whether I ever went there or not. Down in the other one, in the third one, I couldn't see the color. In Yashkra, it's almost denser. Let me hang here. Red and black, dark, but like a black crystal. In Yatai, in Yalatulai, Estiniai, Laknai, Ulokniashk, Alanai, Anot, Niait, Ishkaila. And I just feel like a sensation rather than a physical color. It's like the silkiness of a black panther, and the shininess, the sparkle of the stars, the space, the dark beyond, like womb-like, but still mother link, feels safe, feels good. I have no fear of it. If so think of your own trinity, and your trinity of places, possibly through your own lifetime. There may be other lifetimes that hold you, like pieces that are linked, that you've lived to be here in this one, and or this one you're living to be there in another. And I also see, and it's not in the same space, but it's allowing me to go there, like a huge tower that almost looks like a crystal point because it's so bright with white light, and it is like a beam lit up and linking as it opens. This is like what I saw before, but it pulls in that information in the Alukuneshka, solidifies. So I'm asking kind of, how does this relate to what needs to be shared? She's saying it needs to be witnessed. And Yista, the light is hitting the sun, is like 1,000 central suns contained in the Ahaya. It's like the connection, your own pillar of light. In like neastiknai ela nuruknehta es eknai intinti ai titi connectai and it makes me feel peace, spark. Ik doet aknen. Ik eist door zet ik nood a contrast ink ook in eist in dynamic aila. Ik noos kniala. Okay, this is more like poetry. I don't quite get the meaning, but if I'm hearing what I'm interpreting of what I'm feeling, it's the river of soul of creation. Andiala like teached iala. Olokneta. Alaka. Eknektura katistinda. The name of your soul. And is your being. Yenta. Holding space. And ishk elakna. Now in tankishkana. In knakta. Ek tutututututututututna. Ek sisuturushkrai. Ek ruklololo niana. Okay, I think that part was just for me from past, present, but it's to sharing. I'm seeing an implosion of a past event that broke the connection in the past. So wherever there is saying, see, wherever the gaping wounds are of irresponsibility, the challenges, that which you feel needs healing in you, whether physically or emotional, I want you to see the, like this, what I mean, Shani, is where this thing kind of collapsed and imploded now has been rebuilt, and it's like a rubbing out of things, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It means it's, I don't even know how transformed, and in the eyes, and what I see now in its place is this like an image of a lotus is what I'm seeing, a lotus of light, flowers petals can fall and the eyelash but it still keeps growing. Just I don't know, it's beautiful. It's all I can say is I'm seeing beauty of love and the emotion and feeling it wrapped around me, feel it wrapped around you. And erst I kunia nia turknea elaknakatus tutknai estit uknia naka ak elakantuti akantip est un in from wisdom of from like ancient religions and stuff, it's like all blended in one, like pieces of a puzzle. And feel as though you're floating. Let go of the concepts of what it means and just be in the feeling place, the healing of the emotional traumas of what's going on, and trust in this point, this power point. I speak from the spark of creation. From the romance of the being. To bring in to the now. And the fragments of the soul. Coming back like petals. Surrounding, feeling the scent of the frequency of the sound. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That slow breath in, slow breath out. If you remember to still be doing, I'm just going to bring myself back a little. Because I still feel very connected to those 3 periods. And because she said you're always I'm always connected. My vision I had of me walking through a wall with a blue capstone in 2021, that was to do with that. Thank you. And Diana. So wherever you have been, whatever you've been feeling, allowing yourself to come back, allowing yourself to be aware of your feet, of your roots. That was a shaker. I'll bring you back a different way. And so just sit and breathe. Not brilliant at this, but she said this will help. Okay, I feel rather on another headspace at the minute. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands together and rub them together. Feel the body. Get some friction, some movement, and some heat. Bring them to the chin and over the face. Hold them over the eyes. Again, it's the image of a sacred geometry all around you. Feel a beautiful lotus flower pattern surrounding you through your body, through your cells. Take the fingers slowly up through the hair. Get to the back of the hair and give it a nice little massage with the back of the thumbs. Bang the drum, as we say. Thumb is on that little ridge at the bottom. Just flick 2 or 3 times. And coming down behind the neck. In breath. And slowly exhale as you bring your hands around the neck. Backs of the hands together, down over the heart, between the chest, coming round the bottom of the cleavage, under the where the bra line is. Push the shoulder blades together, angel wing pose. Breathing in, and then just come to the back. Feel the kidneys, so the hands, then palms flat on your lower back. Breathing in, feel down the sides of the body to the knee, masculine and feminine, and relaxing. Listen to the breath, listen to the body. Slowly, in your own time, opening the eyes. Oh, I don't know about you, but that was rather different for me. So I hope you're feeling good. Whatever experience you had, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for joining me for Meditation Monday, which is increasingly more an activation and a channeling, I have to admit. Thank you for your time. I will see you later on for some Qigong, and drink some water and anything else, and ground a little bit further. I certainly went very, very deep. I think there was lots of levels and lots of information that was coming through then. But the main message was whatever. I mean, we started with, my intention was just to open to the masters and the ancestors without reservation. And the image I was shown was 3 separate pyramids and our own pillar of light, linked through 3 realms, going kind of up with 3 sides. So I felt like an energy of the Council of 9, a definite connection to the Lauran Council of Time, and I think it was Sirius Council. I think it was Egypt that was picking up on. I'm not entirely sure, and Sekhmet, but from my own connections, you yourself might have felt different connections, but the colors were and the color frequency was what I was being sort of shown to express. The blue, so maybe connecting with blue, starry lakes, and water. It's obviously the water element. I would say allowing yourself to look at the stars at the moment, as well as that dark kind of womb-like space. If you're needing that, allow yourself to go to that space. And obviously the white light, very, very healing, and a really lovely kind of peaceful dove peace symbol coming through for those that may be needing it and they're finding it challenging at the moment. So blessings. Thank you for your time. and for honouring me, because I find it very well, I have to bypass it. It's my ego's died a death because I've had to let go of what does it mean? What does that word mean? Because my mind wants to go blah 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 about that all, and instead just be present, just witness, just be. I suppose that's why they call it a channel. Be an expression of love, and it's more expressing frequency that will mean different things to different people. That's why it's important for me not to try and interpret, but enough to give an impression. Other than that, I'm told no. I get a very firm no. That I don't try, and it's this, because it's different things for different people. It's multi-layered. Anyway, blessings to you and thank you. Love and blessings. As I say, let me know in the comments below what's your focus for this week. Have a great day. Bye.